There it is, another day, another dollar. A beautiful day. Hey, it's Courtney Rollins. It's a beautiful day because of the words that we say and the thoughts we convey. That's what my friend Eric always says. What's up, Javon? How are you?
Cooling, brother. Cooling, brother. Another wonderful day. Universe woke us up, give us the opportunity to touch somebody with the wisdom that you have, and
Ooh.
because you give me that wisdom as well. So,
Oh man, hey man, nice as ever, man. I appreciate it, man. Actually, I'm not sharing anything that is not new under the sun. In fact, they say success leaves clues, and that's what we're here to this morning. This is the Life in Transitions Experts podcast. Here, we're helping people go. We basically deal with the property and stuff when people are dealing with big transitions in their life, and one of our jobs is to be able to discover and help people discover what challenges people are going through and find out what solutions we may be able to provide or point them to. And to be able to do that, we have to practice our skills. And one of the skills is talking to people, communicating, sales skills. So we don't shy away or hide anything from our the folks that we work with. So if people are wondering what it looks like when we talk to folks, this is this today we're role playing because we role play at least once a week so that we can continue to build our skills. So you'll be able to see. So Javon and I are going to jump in and role play, do a couple of rounds here, and then after that we'll let you all go, and then me and him will talk some more shop about some of these deals and opportunities we have on board and all. All right, so Javon, I'm gonna jump in first. I'm gonna be I like you to be a probate lead, and you don't necessarily need help with with other parts of your probate. I just want to be able to pivot to the property some down the road. But if you want to, throw some in, it's whatever it is. And then we'll stop and then we'll do more of a traditional distressed seller with you as the buyer. Okay.
okay, sounds good.
All right. So ring ring.
Hello.
All right, Javon. Hi, this is Courtney with the State Pro Service. I was calling because I see that you have a probate case that you're working with in Durham County, and we're just calling to give a courtesy call, checking and see if there's what challenges you may be facing and what we may be able to help you with.
Okay, and you're with whom again?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I just called out. It's out of the blue. A State Pro Service. We are probate specialists in Durham County. Are you? Do you have anything that you're with the probate that may be a challenge that we could take on for you?
Haven't really gotten much into it as of yet.
Okay.
Uh, I mean, is there any advice that you could give me? With
Well,
right?
I I got you. Sure. Wait, so you haven't so it looks like you've opened probate this space. Have you what's so it looks like the stage is that you're turning an inventory. Is that correct? Am I looking at the right information? You're at the inventory stage?
Yes.
Well, it really depends. If you have a couple of seconds, I can tell you usually how we work and see if there's some where we could support you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
So yeah, cool. So basically, we deal with the non-legal issues, whether it's helping you connect with attorneys or if there's property or personal property or real property that you need support with, we can help you with that. Whether it's moving, hauling, figuring out what to do with the property and stuff. Uh, as far as administrative work, we do know the steps really well in the process, so we can at least shine some light on you on what the next steps are for you to help you with the release some of the stress of being in the dark, as well as at least knowing what the next steps are. So that's some of the things that we do, but it really depends on your situation. What's the biggest challenge right now in probate?
Um, Biggest challenge is property. All the things that's in the household. We are kind of confused with what we want to do with it or what we're going to do with it.
Okay.
Um, I mean, that's the biggest issue as of right now.
Gotcha. So you're confused with what you want to do with it. I got you. That makes sense. So as the well, actually, what's the address on the property, if you mind me asking?
123 Main Street.
All right. And is it currently occupied, or is someone
Uh,
still there? Okay. So all right. And you guys are not sure exactly what you're going to do with it just yet?
no, not yet.
Well, that may be something we can help you with. One of the fastest is, as I said earlier, helping people come up with solutions, whether that's you all keeping the property or if you need help, selling it quickly for speed and convenience, or if you want, support, getting it listed the more traditional way. It really depends on you all. Uh, I know you guys are still thinking about it. Um, is this something perhaps what if we're able to? Could we maybe meet sometime this week at 123 Main Street? Then they'll give me a good chance to look at what the property is and provide at least a couple more options you might think may be helpful. Would that be helpful if we met maybe this Wednesday or sometime this week?
Yeah, that sounds actually pretty good. As long as it's in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. Okay. All right. And I heard you say that are there a couple other folks? I know looks like you're the personal representative here, but are there other folks you may be making
Yeah,
make a decision? All right, cool. What about this then? Would it be possible? What about 3 p.m. on Wednesday? You and I'm sorry, who else is helping you decide what to do with the property?
Be my brother.
Oh, yeah, bro. Okay. Would you guys be available? Either us three meet at the property, or maybe he could video it in or something, and we could give me a chance to look around and then see what steps might be helpful.
I know my schedule is clear. I would have to definitely check with him and see if his schedule is clear for the in time.
Sure. Okay. Well, sure. How about this then? My name is Courtney. I'll text you when we get off. I'll text you my website so you can do the Google searches and reviews to make sure I'm legit and all that good stuff. And I have on my calendar 2 p.m. that I'll meet you at 123 Main Street, and I'll just call back tomorrow and see if your brother can make it.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good.
And also, and just let me if everything changes, if you decide your schedule, you need to move on. So just feel free to give me a call back. Me or my team member Javon will answer, and we'll just go from there.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks. What's your name? I didn't even catch your name. Oh, I have it right here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, sorry. All right, thanks. All right, feedback, my brother.
The one question, when I got to the point where it was more than just me making that decision. If the other person isn't available, would it be possible to just meet one at the property and then maybe do a video call or some type of
three-way? That's a great question. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, again, what do you like? Yeah, I think that's a great way to address it, because it's like, time kills all deals. So if we get the chance to actually get into the property, that's awesome. But we want everybody who's going to make a decision. Like, I don't want to have to present 3, 4, 5 million times, So, but it does. What do you think? What do you think is more? Not that they're both not even. Boys think more priority: getting into the property to get the pictures, or having all the decision makers there.
I
don't know. I think decision makers might. I don't know. What do you
see? The way I would think of it is, getting there to look at the property, get the pictures and everything. Because you don't have to make an offer right then and there.
Yeah.
It could be, well, let me do this. Is there a good time that you and your brother will be available?
Right.
Maybe later today that I can maybe do a 3-way call with both. This way, we're all on the same page as far as numbers and things of that nature.
Well, I think there's a couple of things with that, man. I think there's some nuances here. If I was starting out and I'm just really hungry and I'm really trying to learn, I would get in many properties as I can. At the stage we're at, where we're like, okay, we really need to make sure that folks are teed up and ready to go. Then we might do that. Then we probably. I would lean more towards what you said. Hey, does 2 o'clock work? Saying for us to get on the phone. So, because I don't, you can even say I don't want to waste your time and go all the way down this road and then find out we're not the right solution for you because whatever. So, can we all make sure we're on the same page before we move out? I would lean more towards that. If you're trying to do a business that's replicable, and if you listen to this, I would definitely. Again, it's really up to you. As you see, we're debating this right now, but I would lean more towards what Javon was saying. Like, hey, let's make sure we get all the deal breakers on the same page before you put energy out there. Now, again, if you're new, just get experience. All right, cool, man. Dang, I feel bad sometimes with these role plays because, man, I'm like, man, this is going good. Oh, that's another thing. If you can tell if it's a hot deal, if it's a hot lead, also 2 peas in the bucket, get out there. Like, if they're like, well, we want 40, and it's a super, you can serve, and it's a really good deal, then get out there and yeah. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna switch gears here a little bit. We're gonna go to a more distressed properties because our focus is helping people with probate and senior transitions, but distress comes in a lot of places. So we do come across folks who are traditionally distressed. So I'm gonna be a property owner, and Javon's gonna ring me in. Check out his skills.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. Who's this?
Hey, apologies. I know this call is out the blue. My name is Javon. I was actually giving your number a call, hoping I could speak to the owner of 123 Main Street.
Yeah, this is him. What's up, man?
Hey, again, my name is Javon. I was just actually giving you a call to see if 123 Main Street was possibly available for purchase at this time.
Well, we're actually have thought about listing it and all, but we still have a couple of like things we need to do in the house. We had a tenant there about 2 months ago. So I think I think I hadn't even looked down at that property. I think we have to. We were thinking about cleaning it out and put another tenant back in there, but the old tenant just wrecked the spot, man. So I just ain't got around to fixing it up.
Okay, so you have to actually assess the damage and see what you would have to put back into the property before you actually rent it back out.
Right. Yep. Exactly. So yeah, I'm in North Carolina, man. So I won't be back. So I'll tell you, I'll be back in about a month, and was planning on like just tackling it then.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, well, are you the only one who's actually listed on the deed for that property?
Oh, what do you mean? Like, I mean, I own it
the only owner for the property, or is there someone else who would actually?
Oh, yeah, me and my partner, we both own this. We were doing the sort of like you doing a real estate thing in Baltimore, but things got crazy down here.
Okay. I mean, well, if you guys are actually interested in possibly taking a cash offer and getting a quick close, I mean, I would love to actually speak to you in regards to the property, get a little bit of details in regards to it, and maybe I could present you with an offer that you may be willing to take, and I can actually take the property off your hands. I mean, how's that sound?
Well, I mean, like I said, it's the way the condition of it now, boss. You ain't gonna. It's just it needs a little bit of work, bro. I don't have no idea what I would even put into it. Like, y'all take properties that need like this thing is tough. You've been on the street, you seen it?
I've been on the street. I haven't seen the property. I mean, I would love to. How about this? Why don't we take a few minutes? Let me get a little bit of information in regards to the property. Then I'll do my due diligence and actually give you a call from there.
All right, sure. What questions you got, boss? What you want to know about?
Let me ask. Is there any mortgage or any liens on the property at this time?
I mean, we got the mortgage on that, but why does that matter?
I mean, I would want to know if it's owned free and clear, if any of these things would actually play a role into our numbers.
All right, I'm paused right there. One of the reasons that if people ask that is that like we just need to know if there's a debt we're gonna have to cover. Is there something we got to cover? Sort of what you said, but also I don't know if we really necessarily need to know that anymore, because that public information, and that like it can either chafe the seller or it can actually bring you together if they give you that intimate, like, but so just do the art of it, but lean more towards like less friction. But I'm gonna go ahead and pause right there, boss man, because y'all really like how you just a few moments ago was like, hold on, it's almost like let me take a step back and let me ask some questions about the property. You know what I'm saying? I like that. When you asked me, but you asked me, I like that. It was like, wow, this dude. I felt like you were in control without being in control. You know what I mean? Like it was like you really like, oh, let me take a step back. I have a way to work this. It felt like conveyed competency and all. And I also really like how you do a great job of mirroring and labeling. Like from jump, you're like, oh, you just repeated back what I said. And I was like, yeah, this dude hear me. Like, oh, so you don't have that time to assess the damage, getting there and take a look at stuff and all. And also really like just the way the natural feel and flow of the conversation. You didn't try to like, even when you were like, hey, we could even possibly take this off your hands, you were future pacing, like planning in his head, hey, this is what it feels like and what this envision what it looks like to get this taken off your hand. And you know what happens when you hold a thought in your head for a certain time, it comes to form. So that was really cool future pacing right there. One thing that I noticed you do, Javon, though, is and I don't know how to give a critique of this because part of it's just the way you talk. But like me, I mumble and talk fast, so sometimes it serves me because it's kind of endearing, I guess. Other times people don't know the hell I'm talking about. But I think you have fillers sometimes, usually like in regards to, or for the matter of, and all. And it sounds like it's coming from a world of where you were like really professional and polished. And here, I think that you could pull some of those away because they sound like a little bit like not useful words or language, like especially the beginning, where it's like, those first few seconds give you the next few seconds. So if you can get more into, hey, this is Javon calling you about the property at blah blah blah, as opposed to just Javon calling you in regards to the. Because if I hear that in regards to the, my antenna come up. This is an attorney. This is what the hell going on? It sounds so official. So I know you're super smart and you super got that vocab, but I ain't saying dumb it down. Be genuine, but just notice just be efficient with your with some of those filler words. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Oh man, I hope this was useful for the folks. We're gonna end this broadcast, but Jay, stay on because we got tons of contracts and put our heads together to see what we're gonna do with it. Folks, if you appreciate this, like, subscribe. If you have questions, reach out to us. We do have free scripts, even though we don't go off scripts, but free templates for you to use so that you can go out and support and help people as well. That life and transitions experts, let your light shine. And all right, I hope.